happy independence. Yes, happy independence. Nigerians inside and Nigerians outside the country, happy independence to us. Yes, we still celebrate. In spite of it all, we still celebrate. You are watching Ramir with Chinwe. Happy independence, everyone. Happy independence to us. Happy independence, Nigerians. We are blessed. Yes, we are blessed. Okay, you are watching Ramir with Chinwe Judah. Ramir spelled as RAMIR. Realities and mirage in relationships. You know, Ramir brings out and exposes those realities that really exist but covered by mirage. Okay, what talking about mirage? I remember when I was in secondary school, when a physics teacher of mine gave us an illustration of mirage, what mirage is. He said that mirage is called mirimo, as in the spiritual water that, you know. He gave this instance that when you're driving on a tarred road, you know, at times you see something that looks like water. It may seem as though the water as in was just covering certain parts of the road. But as you drive closer, you discover that there's no water. There is just tarred road. You see now, but from afar, you see it as water. But when you get close, you see that there's no water. That's just what Ramir is all about. The reality that people see that exists, but people don't really see it. At times, relationships are being misinterpreted, misunderstood, you know, that there are some things that seem as though they are true, but they aren't true. There are some things that, you know, they appear to be the reality, but they are actually mirage. You can see that in the relationship between a pregnant woman and a nurse. Yes, I know that there are bad people everywhere. There's nowhere you won't find even at least one or two bad persons. But I'm talking about in general. Now, so many of us, when we're pregnant, we, you know, tend to see nurses, midwives as wicked. You know, we perceive them to be wicked. We see them as wicked people because of the way they will shout. They will, you know, beat you, they will hit you, you know, and all of that. Use certain words. But when you get close and really talk to a midwife or a nurse, you discover that they are doing those things in order to help you push out your baby. Now, the pregnant woman is seeing the midwife or the nurse as a wicked person. While the nurse is seeing the pregnant woman as a careless mother that doesn't want to, you know, try her best in order to keep her baby safe. Now, we can also see this situation in the prison. When you go there, there are so many people that for one slight thin line between the truth and the lies, which is not the truth but the mirage, is the mirage. It's a thin line between the truth and the false. Now that mirage was what pushed them to the prison. Today they are suffering for what they don't know. Now you can also see that between gospel artists and church people, let's say people in the choir, musicians, artists, and instrumentalists. They will have their own side of the story. We are not being valid, we are not, you know, this and that. And then you will also see some ministers, they will tell you that you will serve God, you don't, you know, monetize your gifts, you know, you do this. But when you balance the equation here from here and here from here, and you balance it, you will now know that actually there's a mirage somewhere that's been perceived as the reality, but it's not the reality. And if you know your truth and listen to my truth, and I know my truth, and also give room for your truth to be heard, now you will see the reality will come out and the equation will be balanced. But the problem comes in when you hear your truth and you don't want to hear my truth. Or when I hear my truth and I refuse to believe your truth. Now, we all walk, there's every chance. There's every, there's RAMIR with Chinwe. Okay, RAMIR is spelled as RAMIR. That's realities and mirage in relationships. You know, there are so many relationships: business relationship, religious relationship, friendship, marriage, child to parents, and all of that. So much, even political relationships. But most at times, there are so many problems. There are so many, in fact, multiple problems because we misunderstand a lot of things. Most of the time,